Hey everybody, Dogbeard here, back with my new player experience in DD4. The final node, node 15, this is going to be multiple parts because it's taking multiple attacks. As of this recording, still have not cleared it out, have not unlocked Doom yet. I am hoping to do that before I hit the 1 year mark or on the 1 year mark of this account. But before we get into the videos, this is going to be the part 1, going to be a few attacks here. Let's go over who I have since I haven't really shown who my legendary characters are. So first up, my Adam Warlock, 5 red, 5 yellow, blue ISO level 1 striker, T4s on his passive, on his special, and on his basic. I think as far as T4 goes on Adam, his passive, number 1, his basic, number 2, and then number 3 would be his special if you have, as if you're budgeting T4s on him. Next up is Doc Ock. I have him at blue ISO level 1 healer. Would like to get him up to level 2. Which, so for the videos it's going to be he's level 1, but for future videos he's going to be level 2. I just realized I can do this. Getting Doc Ock more health is always a good thing. So anyway, back to Doc Ock. 4 red, 5 yellow. Now he's blue ISO level 2 healer. As you just saw, I just put it on. So once I get past the, I'll have to make a note of when this actually takes effect. It's quite a few attacks in. I have all the T4s on him. You want all the T4s on him, even though, like, you know, his passive only says in more. It looks like a war only. The reason why you do it, because when you do that, it maxes out his summon, which is going to be Shocker. You want to max out all of Shocker's T4s here, so you get a nice, powerful Shocker. Jubilee, 4 red, 5 yellow. Blue ISO level 1 Striker. I did Striker for her because there is a skirmisher on the team at Ebony Mall. This gives her 2 chances to apply that blind. This is not a rage. It does not have a 100% chance to try to apply blind. Going into farther into the raids, yes, you probably want to switch her to Skirmisher, but for Dark Dimension 4, for this kind of run, I am doing Striker. All the T4s into her, you're going to need them for her team, and outside of her team, you need them. So you might as well just do them all. She's a really good character. Right now, she is one of your top legendary characters, obviously bringing her in. Ebony Maw, probably the oldest on my list here, I believe. No, sorry, the oldest would be Shuri. This is, second oldest. He is dropping off a bit, but still incredibly useful in Dark Dimensions. And he does have if that tower mode comes back, he has use there. Useful in war still with the Black Order. Blue ISO level 1 Skirmisher on him. He is 4 red, 5 yellow. Only 2 T4s you need are his special. They give you the extra defense up. And of course, the big one that you really need is this Force Transfusion. This gives you takes a little bit of speed bar away and increases your speed bar. That's why you want that T4. And last but not least, Shuri. I don't have any T4s into her. She is the only 6-star out of the group at 6 yellow, 4 red. Blue ISO level 1 healer. No T4s into her. Oh, if you were going to do a T4, it would be the ultimate here, the Chemical Heroes. She does more healing. But generally using Shuri as an energy battery for her instant upgrade ability. So now with all this said, let's go and take a look at some of the attacks. Alright, here's attack 1. We go right into Shuri's defense up for us. We had some speed ups thanks to Black Widow. We just flipped him with Doc Ock. That's why you want his ultimate ready to go turn 1. Putting out the defense up with all the offense down. We ability block Falcon. The reason why we use the ability block with Adam Warlock on Falcon, we don't want Falcon to get his abilities off, and he also gives a disrupt to Stature there, who's a protector. So we don't have to worry about a taunt with her. I stun Ant-Man because I don't want him slowing us down. He puts out slows. I use Shuri to clear off that heal block off of herself and help save her. Ultimate from Maw just to help heal us up. Now we're going to stun Yellow Jacket, and we happen to get a stun on Stature as well. That was just a little bonus. Time to bring out Shocker. He really does help. take some hits and do some extra damage. Got a blind out there in Star-Lord, so you want to use Jubilee like that to get a little bit more extra control, take a little pressure off yourself. Pretty much almost always want to use Shuri's defense up as soon as you can, mostly for the energy, just to get the energy out there, because you got some long cooldowns with Doc Ock and Ebony Maw. And it's even nice if they get it onto Jubilee or Adam Warlock. They get their stuns and ability blocks up. No, ability block for Adam Warlock, stun for Jubilee. Well, actually, Adam Warlock has both stun and ability block, so never mind. This rambling. And you can see we've really loaded up Yellow Jacket here. We really need to get rid of him. Really don't want him killing anybody, giving up buffs, and just going nuts. That's usually the character that will kill people who do not have Doc Ock's ultimate ready to flip that speed up. You'll just get going, get the rest of the team going, and then you'll have a really rough time. So Yellow Jacket is gone. Next up is Falcon. Need to get rid of him because he can do that AoE, but the big thing is giving out turn meter. We really don't want that at all. Got a stun there on Mordo. He just does those blinds and heal blocks constantly. There's a lot of hero controllers here, so you'll be getting some barrier once you kill some of them, thanks to Maul. Thinking about what I wanted to do here. If I want to continue on or if I want to hit somebody else. Flipping those speeds up out there that I could, and plus extending the debuffs with Ock there. There's Shocker. See, we almost have Falcon dead. Alright, Falcon is gone. So at this point, you want to get rid of like a Star-Lord or Hawkeye or even Black Widow, because she can stun. We ended up stunning her, making her waste a turn. Got interrupted here, unfortunately. I do have a lot of interruptions when I'm playing the games. That's why I haven't been looking into streaming it, because I do have a lot of interruptions. I just do videos. Okay, back to work. Healing up with Maul. Bring back Shocker. There's the energy from Shuri. And you can see the value of Adam's basic as he extends that blind, plus puts more bleeds on the Black Widow. Hit our Jubilee special. You use Jubilee special just to get that offensive up on her, plus get a couple assists. Okay, Black Widow's gone. We got some barrier because she was a hero controller. This one was, I believe, a thought of, do I want to do the ability block or the basic here? I ended up choosing the ability block. The disrupt the stature as well, because she's a protector. Tried to get a blind on her, but no luck. Give myself the defense up and offense down over there. Almost got rid of Star-Lord. More energy. Just using the basic. We're getting to the point now where we want to start just using basics. Don't really want to use specials unless, or ultimates unless we absolutely have to. Reason being, we want to be ready for the next wave. And because we can't one-shot this node, it makes it much more difficult. We have to really plan it out. If I had Omega Red, I would be trying to one-shot this, that's for sure. That's how much of a difference Omega Red can make, especially on this node. So we pretty much have Mordo dead there, plus we had a blind on Doc Ock. I just used the Shocker Summon to get him some extra turn meter, got his blind off. Just using the basic of Maw. Mordo dies from the bleeds. Using the special on Jubilee, since that's one special you can just use up as need. Or as it comes up. Doesn't really matter. And we were rid of Hawkeye there. Gonna save Ant-Man for last just so we get that last little bit of barrier as we go into wave 2. So we're gonna take out Stature. There she goes. Healing up with Shuri. One of the few times I don't use her defense up because I wanted to get that heal. And there goes Ant-Man. We get that barrier plus the immunity. Flip some of those buffs off. There's our defense up. Then it became a choice to use ability block or stun. Went for the ability block on Korath. So in this way, these Koraths, if you have to come back into this wave on your future attempts, they pretty much one-shot your characters, and there's 2 of them, so that means you lose 2 characters right away. Makes it a very difficult wave because of that. So your goal once you get into wave 2, if you're not going to one-shot this node, is to take out at least one of these Koraths to give you a little bit easier time. Problems you're going to run into is the Thanos taunt. You need a way to either disrupt him or ability block him. This is where Adam Warlock comes in handy. Ebony Maw is going to be very annoying since he puts ability block on Jubilee then as well. See, I'm trying to focus down one of these Koraths just to try to make my life a little bit easier for future attacks. Taskmaster didn't get any blinds. That's kind of a good thing. Deadpool does an incredible amount of damage. He can take out one shot with that special of his, I think it is, if I remember right. And we just lose Shuri thanks to bleeds. Continue working on that Korath, that is our goal. Flip some of those buffs, extend them. Got a blind on the other Korath. Continue just to put some, and vision kills our Ebony Maw. So we're pretty much into the mode of we should be saving for our next attack. And we still just really want to get that Korath down. And we get a Korath down, so our next attack should hopefully be a little bit easier. Gonna try to stretch it out so we can get some more damage in here. You see the Korath is taking out Jubilee. Working on the other Korath now. Losing Dagok. Doing whatever little damage we can. And that is it for attack 1. Alright, on to attack 2 on this node. As you can see, we had the one Korath down. We have to deal with the other. Thankfully, we had Shuri with that defensive up. That actually kept her alive. Bringing out Shocker. We had to deal with the Thanos taunt, unfortunately. Just trying to do whatever I could. Get some kind of control. Couldn't stun Thanos, but did stun Vision. Taskmaster goes, kills our Shuri. Ends up blinding 3 of them. Just not a very good attack. Korath is taking out Jubilee. We had blind on Doc Ock, so we're just going to try to use a basic, maybe recharge up a little bit. I see Adam got stunned. There's his first death. There goes Maw. There goes Ock. So really didn't do much in the second attack at all. Just took it and dealt with it. Alright, on to the third attack. So I came back in. And here comes Korath, because we don't have defense up with Shuri. She died from that. I did have to restart this attack quite a few times in order to get this after Thanos had taunted, using Doc Ock's ultimate to get rid of that taunt. Once I did that, I was able to get a good run here. You see I'm going after Scarlet Witch, actually. One of the things I've learned from the resets is that Scarlet Witch would do her heal and take away a lot of our work. So it made her a prime target now. You know, I'm down to just 3 characters. Because I got through that Thanos taunt and didn't have to deal with it, I wanted to try to get down Scarlet Witch at least, or do a whole bunch of damage. Be able to get Shocker back out, plus get some heal and Maw. And Maw's ultimate was ready. That really saved me. We have Scarlet Witch down into the red. Using Shocker's ultimate there. Just get as many characters as I can over there. Didn't want to take any chances, just take out Scarlet Witch. So Scarlet Witch gone, I refocused my attention back to Korath. As you saw, he just one-shotted Shuri like nothing. And there goes Taskmaster again with the blind, so just gonna save up things now. Do as much damage as I can. There goes Doc Ock. You see Korath is actually quite low. And I got lucky. Adam was actually able to kill him, so I won't have to deal with Korath on the next go. So that ends this attack. Alright, this is attack 4, I believe, on this wave 2 now. We're down to just 5 characters left, the Maw, Thanos, Vision, and Taskmaster. I tried to flip, but did not get it on Thanos. It is actually quite hard to do. I decided to continue on, though, because with just 5 left, I thought it would be a little bit easier. Just going to deal with that Thanos taunt. And you can see Deadpool just taking out Jubilee. I still had Shuri, so I was like, figure I'll keep going. Rather than reset. Don't be afraid to reset at any time to try to get a better attack, but you want to look out for those good attacks. So we got blinds on everybody but Shuri. Shocker also. Healing up. Just using the basic, get rid of that blind. Get rid of that blind. Adam got stunned, but he took his turn, so. And we're rid of the Thanos taunt. He almost killed us, but not quite. So now we have a chance to go after Ebony Maw. Getting some energy from Shuri. Now, if a chance to ability block, we ability block Taskmaster. So he stops blinding us, hopefully. Back to work on Maw. We got our big heal from Maw. Healing us up, saving us quite a bit. Taskmaster's down in the red, so we now turn our focus to him. Going to extend everything. Lots of bleeds on Taskmaster. Still not quite enough to kill him yet, though. Getting the heals out from Doc Ock. And finally get rid of Taskmaster. Back to work on Maw since he's almost dead. Stunning Deadpool. That's because he was about to take his turn anyway. Didn't want him killing anybody. And now with Deadpool dead, we can pretty much switch to basics. And there goes Vision. So now it's just basic on Thanos to get him dead. It's going to take a little bit. He has lots of hit points, lots of armor. Just basics. Lots of bleeds on him now. And he is dead. So onto the wave, we have two Human Torches that we have to deal with. Jessica Jones, who will clear our debuffs, and a Korath, who can one-shot characters on a next go-around. Of course, Black Widow then given speed up as well. You have the Kree Royal Guard, who can taunt. You really want to clear out, the Human Torch, or at least one of them, because when they do their AoE, it does a lot of damage. You also kind of want to break their up, get slow on one or stun one, just to kind of break up their moves so they're not doing it constantly together on you. There you can see Jessica Jones. Removing all the debuffs we had on them. Trying to do some damage to that Korath since we know we have to deal with him. You can see Human Torch's AoE killing Shuri. Adam's first death. Continue some work, and there's the taunt, and another AoE from another Human Torch kills Maw. There goes Adam, and there goes Doc Ock. So that's going to wrap it up for part one. I'll see you in part two with some more attacks.